other way because it's down.
Hello, this has been a Bips channel Covenant of Promise. I've just heard a guy there from Eagle Wing Ministries, and I've never heard so much shite in all my life. I mean, I honestly, I think I might send this video. He started quoting Jeremiah 24 and telling me that it said that the world was millions of years old. Yeah. Next thing you know, he'll be telling you that dinosaurs exist and we come from another alien planet somewhere. I mean, and this is a big pastor, this is a big church. I mean, I can't believe that this is going on. And you know, it's all down to the fact that nobody will read the book for themselves. So these pastors get away with absolute shocking lies. So I'll start from Jeremiah 24, where he just made stuff, and it just made me so mad. The Lord showed me, and behold, 2 baskets of figs, and I think this was meant to be, were set before the temple of the Lord after Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had carried away captive Jeconiah and the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, and the princes of Judah with the carpenters and smiths from Jerusalem, and had brought them to Babylon. 1 basket had very good figs, even like the figs that are first ripe, the untimely figs, yeah? And the other basket had very naughty figs, which could not be eaten, they were so bad. Then said Jehovah unto me, What seest thou, Jeremiah? And I said, Figs. The good figs very good, and the evil figs very evil, that cannot be eaten, they are so evil. Again the word of Jehovah came unto me, saying, Thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, like these good figs, so will I acknowledge them that are carried away captive of Judah, whom I have sent out of this place into the land of the Chaldeans for their good, as a punishment to bring them back, eh? For I will set mine eyes upon them for good, and I will bring them again to this land. And I will build them and not pull them down, and I will plant them and not pluck them up. And I will give them a heart to know me, and I am Jehovah, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God, for they shall return unto me with their whole heart. Praise Yah. And as the evil figs, which cannot be eaten, they are so evil, surely thus saith Jehovah, so will I give Zedekiah the king of Judah, and his princes, and the residue of Jerusalem, that remain in the land, and them that dwell in the land of Egypt, and I will deliver them to be removed into all kingdoms of the earth for their hate, to be a reproach and a proverb, a taunt, a curse in all places whither I shall drive them. And I will send the sword, the famine, the pestilence among them, till they be consumed from off the land that I gave unto them and their fathers, so they will not inherit the kingdom. The word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the people of Judah in the 4th year of Jehoiakim the son of Josiah king of Judah. That was the 1st year of Nebuchadnezzar's king of Babylon, the which Jeremiah the prophet spake unto all the people of Judah and to all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, From the 13th year of Josiah and the son of Ammon, king of Judah, even unto this day, that is the 23rd year, the word of the Lord Jehovah hath come unto me, and I have spoken unto you, rising early and speaking, but ye have not hearkened. And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, rising early and sending. He says this more than once, doesn't he? You know, what shall I do unto you? I sent my prophets early in the morning till late at night, but ye didn't hearken unto them. But ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. They said, Turn ye again now, every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land of the Lord, had given unto you and your fathers for ever and ever. And go not after other gods. This is your idolatry. This is the sin that leads to death. He's saying, don't do this and then come back. He's pleading with them, but they won't listen. And go not after other gods, and to serve them and worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands. And I will do no hurt. Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, saith Jehovah, that ye might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hate or your own destruction. And it's the same happening back then as it is today. You know, you won't leave Christmas and Easter alone. You love Apollyon. You love Halloween. And you won't read your Bible, and every man has gone astray. You know, it just is what it is. Therefore, thus saith Jehovah of hosts, and you won't listen either, just like this. Behold, I will send and take all the famines of the north, saith the Lord, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and will bring them against this land, and against the inhabitants thereof, and against these nations round about, and will utterly destroy them, and make them an astonishment, and a hissing, and a perpetual desolation. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, their singing, and the voice of gladness, and the voice of the bridegroom. Spirit of grace, the Holy Spirit of truth, gone, mate. The voice of the bridegroom's gone. You're a Scrooge. You're being given over to a reprobate mind. Right? And this is the same today. This is what's happening right now. As he said, there is nothing new under the sun. So unless you come out of your idolatry and start listening to the word of the Lord, you're in a bad shape. And this is what's going to happen to you. Moreover, I will take from the voice of the maid, the voice of gladness, and the voice of the bridegroom. You don't want that to happen. And the voice of the bride. So you ain't getting married. You're not coming to the marriage feast. The sound of the millstones and the light of the candle. The church, the light of the world. Messiah himself is going to take away that light from you. Yeah, the light of all men. And the whole land shall be desolate and an astonishment, and these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. And it shall come to pass, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon and the nations, saith Jehovah, for their iniquity, and the land of the Chaldeans, and will make it perpetual desolation. This is Babylon, a perpetual desolation. And I will bring upon the land all my words which I have pronounced against it, even all that is written in this book, which Jeremiah had prophesied against all the nations. For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also, and I will recompense them according to their deeds, and according to the works of their own hands. For thus saith Jehovah God of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. So, he's told Jeremiah to go and bring a cup, the cup of the wrath, the cup of his fury. And he said, go and tell them all to drink it. He knows they're not going to turn back from their iniquity. They had the last chance when Jeremiah came. Jeremiah came prophesying and saying, you need to pack in doing this, you need to stop doing that. If you do this, this is going to happen. And that's it. You know, the Father, he gets to a point, he gives you the last chance, and he sends a prophet in to warn you that total and utter destruction's coming, whether you hear or whether you forbear. So, listen, right? Because this is happening again. History rewriting itself. There's nothing new under the sun. So wake up out of your slumber. Because if he finds you sleeping, he's coming onto you like a thief in the night. What does saith the Jehovah, the God of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of the fury of my hand, and cause all nations, to whom I send thee, to drink it. And they shall drink, and be moved, and be mad, because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup of Jehovah's hand, and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord had sent me, to wit, Jerusalem, and the cities of Judah, and the king thereof, and the princes thereof, to make them desolate, an astonishment, a hissing, and a curse, as it is this day. Yeah, as it is this day too. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and his servants, and his people, and his princes, and all his people, and all the mingled people, and all the kings of the land of Uz, and all the kings of the land of the Philistines, and Ashkelon, and Azar, and Ekron, and the remnant of Ashdod, and Edom, and Moab, and the children of Ammon, and all the kings of Tyrus, and all the kings of Sidon, and the kings of the isles which are beyond the sea, Dedan and Timar and Buz, and all that are in the uttermost corners, and all the kings of Arabia, and all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the deserts, and all the kings of Zimri, and the kings of Elam, and the kings of the Medes, and all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Sheshach shall drink after them. They're all going to drink the wine of his wrath. They're going to drink the cup of their own fornication. Yeah? The whore that drinks double. This is what it's talking. It's talking about the whirlwind. This is a mirror image of what's going to happen. Yeah? And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup in thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, Thus saith Jehovah of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. No choice in the matter. For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished, yea, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith Jehovah of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, The Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice. I wonder what sword that is. Might it be the glittering sword from Deuteronomy 32? Might this be the return of the Messiah, when he brings all nations into judgment, and brings a new heaven and a new earth? Who shall stand in that day? The voice of the holy inhabitants, he shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that tread. Sorry, let me read that again. The Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from the high holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. Yeah? Because I worked the vineyard because my skin was black, Songs of Solomon, but I did not tend to my own. Yeah? So who are you working for, man or God? Are you treading the winepress? Messiah said, I tread the winepress alone. Yeah? And there was none beside me. Who is this one that comes from Bozrah, comes from Edom, with his garments dyed red from Bozrah? I tread the winepress alone. But he's saying right here, servants with an S, many servants who tread the winepress. Yeah? So this is important. So this prophesy against these the words, and say unto them, The Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon the inhabitants. He shall give a shout as they that tread the grapes against the inhabitants of the earth. They that tread the grapes. Yeah, his servants, Jacob. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord hath a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. This saith the Lord of hosts, Behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind, that's what I was saying, he's talking about his judgment day, and who shall stand, shall be raised up from the coast of the earth, and the slain of the Lord shall be at the day from one end of the earth even to the other. Even of the earth they shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. Howl ye shepherds and cry, and wallow yourselves in ashes, ye principal of the flock. For the days of your slaughter and of your